Thanks for checking out my Leadpages review in 2025. If you've ever struggled to create high-converting landing pages without getting lost in a maze of complicated builders, Leadpages might just be your new best friend. Designed with ease of use in mind, this platform provides a streamlined experience for entrepreneurs, marketers, and business owners who need to generate leads and sales without wrestling with code or complex software. Even better, they do come with a free trial, so you can always test them out for yourself. I will leave a link in the description in case you want to get much easier access. You can click that. Let's begin. Now, one of the standout features in my opinion of Leadpages is its extensive library of landing page templates. Not only do you get access to a wide variety of designs, but you can also sort them by their highest conversion rates, saving you time and effort in finding a layout that's already proven to work. What's even better, as you can see on the screen in front of you, is that they are constantly updating what they have for their templates. As you can see here, there's going to be a wide variety of new templates that they've recently added, and this is something that I really like, because what I like doing is that when I review software tools, I will go over them pretty much year after year, and Leadpages is a perfect example of that. As I keep coming back to them, they keep adding more, whether it be new templates, new features, or anything else that can help you with building and growing your online business, most specifically generating leads and sales. As I also talked about is the ability to sort them by the conversion rate, which is going to be right here. And as you're going to see, a lot of these look very simple, but don't let that fool you. In my experience as over 10 years of an online marketer, some of the simplest landing pages are the highest converting, and this is going to be proof of it here. If you look at some of the top ones, there's not a whole lot going on right here. As an example, right here with this one, I'm going to move over so you can see it. All it says is ready to get your free bundle of high resolution images. All you need to put there is something that's going to be interesting towards your perfect audience. For example, are you interested in getting 60 or 70% conversions on your landing page? Yes, you're definitely going to want this free gift. That's just an example. And in my experience, it works very well. So the fact that they have plenty of landing page templates and they're adding to them, a great feature right here. Whether you're building a lead generation page, webinar sign up, or even a sales page, there's a template that fits your needs. Now, you already know that there's a plethora of templates that you can use for your landing pages, but even better, what comes along with them is going to be the drag and drop simplicity. So their intuitive drag and drop builder ensures that even complete beginners can create polished landing pages without frustration. No need to be a tech wizard. Everything is designed to be as user-friendly as possible, allowing you to tweak, adjust, and customize your pages effortlessly. Here's a very quick look at their landing page editor, and before I get into it, I want to just highlight the lead meter. I think every time I've done a video about Leadpages and they're building a landing page specifically, I bring this up. This is going to be a fantastic kind of meter to showcase whether your landing page is going to have a high chance of converting, which as we saw previously, I chose some of the higher converting landing pages, but when you click on this, we can look at view all here and just see some of the checks. So in terms of the layout, are there fewer than 3 videos, which is critical? Because imagine that if you have a ton of videos on there, they might get distracted. They might not even watch your call to action. Usually having 1 is going to be there, like if it's a video sales letter, but fewer than 2 videos as well. Countdown window is brief if there is going to be right there. So this is perfect right here. Button is easily readable for the call to action. The CTA drives action and it's fewer than 24 characters. If we click right here, when you arrive on this page, this is what's going to be above the fold, and that is perfect. Imagine if you had this all the way down on the bottom, and I know I'm giving you some tips here, but this is just kind of showcasing why I like the lead meter so much. It's because they highlight some of the most important aspects of your lead pages. So not only are you getting these templates and a drag and drop builder, it's kind of like a mini coach within their landing page editor to make sure that you're doing everything right. As I was saying, if this was all the way on the bottom of the page and you had to scroll really far down, the chances are high you're not going to be getting many leads, and a lot of people don't realize that. So that's a great thing. Okay, let's go back here very quickly. Readability, like is it a bulleted list, odd number of bullets and list? I find that quite odd myself. I don't think that one's a huge deal. It's definitely not critical. We talked about the headline, then of course with the opt-in form, but as long as you can check off as many of these as possible, you're going to be good to go. Taking a look at what they have to offer, we can look at the left side here. This is going to be the layout where if you kind of hover over it, you can see what you're going to be working with here if you wanted to change anything up, going back and forward. But the biggest thing in my opinion here is going to be the sections. While this is going to be a straightforward squeeze page or just a lead generation page, some are going to be a little bit bigger and you might want maybe an about section. Aside from that, they have a plethora of sections that you can use, like calls to action, contact us, countdowns, events. Countdowns is going to be great, especially if if there's a special date that you're counting down to, maybe where a sale ends or maybe a launch ends, whatever it's going to be. Even plans and pricing if you're going to be selling something. So I know this one doesn't work here, but I will just show you how you can kind of drag and drop it in here like so. And this is where you can go and obviously change it around, click on the text, you can edit it. And like I said, this is going to be drag and drop so you can move it out of the way, but it's pretty much click on what you want to edit. And then of course, then on you can edit it, whether it's going to be the heading, the font, the text size, the spacing, and there's going to be a few other options here where you can play around, bold it, italicize. I think you get the idea here, but it's a beautiful drag and drop editor that I really happen to like, especially for the fact that I've tried a lot of landing page builders, and I think the ones that are a little bit too smart for their own good can sometimes be a little bit more complicated. I don't think you're going to have to worry about that as much with Leadpages. And you'll notice once I added this section, the lead meter went down because it's obviously not going to make sense there, right? And now the call to action is all the way back there. However, what you can always do is going to be the undo button. And of course, give it some time. That lead meter is going to be good again, back to excellent, and we are good to go. Overall, I think you're really going to like the landing pages, the templates, and the editor that it happens to come along with. And that's a great thing because that's what Leadpages is mostly all about. Aside from creating lead pages though, or landing pages, you can also create some websites depending on the plan that you happen to have. Let's take a quick look at that as well. So as stated previously, this is going to depend on the plan that you pick, but Leadpages also allows you to create full websites. And the best part, the process is nearly identical to building a landing page, making it a very easy transition for those who want a simple yet effective web presence. If the thought of building a website has ever felt overwhelming, Leadpages provides also a stress-free way to get online very quickly. And once again, as you can see, we're going to have some new website templates. You can sort by conversion rate or more popular. Let's say we want to go to the more popular ones, maybe some of the ones that people have picked more often. And even look at this. I think this is fantastic. It is plain and simple, but you know what? It makes changing things around so much easier. I'm not going to dive too deep into this just because the process is oh so similar to create a landing page, but it will at least showcase what it looks like. Let's click on Start Building. Alright, so as you can see here, it pretty much looks very identical, and that is such a good thing. A little bit different though, we have our pages here just because there's going to be a few. It's a website, right? So whether you want to go to home, about, or contact, these are going to be up on top. Then of course we have our layouts. This was similar to the landing page, but there was only going to be a few there. Then we have our sections, just as before, where a lot of these are going to make much more sense because on a website you might want to have the about section, or maybe a contact us section. Maybe you have events, FAQs, whatever it's going to be, or maybe even some testimonials where you can drag and drop these in, change around the pictures, the text, the font, and you get it. But that's going to be very similar to the landing page. I think I've harped on that quite a few times, so I'm going to kind of back out of this. Once again, if you have a specific plan, you can create websites with Leadpages, and it's great that it pretty much mirrors and matches the ability of creating a landing page, making the overall process much simpler for you so you can get up and running much quicker. So Leadpages isn't just going to be about static pages as well. It also includes pop-up forms and alert bars that are fantastic for increasing conversions. Whether you're going to be capturing leads, promoting limited time offers, or driving more clicks, these tools help you maximize engagement without adding friction to the user experience. Even better, something like an alert bar or a pop-up form can be generated at specific times. For example, if someone goes to exit the page like this is where, say, the alert bar can pop up. Or maybe it's going to be time sensitive, where if they spend a significant amount of time, then you can launch it. Or maybe if they click on something, it's really going to be up to you, so it's going to be non-intrusive and also an overall great way to just generate more leads, conversions, or maybe send someone a special coupon, a free gift, whatever it's going to be. I think you're really going to like these two specific features in general, just because one, they're simple to set up, and two, it's just a fantastic and an easy way to increase your conversions. Something I also think you're going to like is that Leadpages is overall, I would say, fairly priced, especially if your primary focus is landing pages and a few additional features to enhance conversions. While it may not have the deep customization options of some premium website and sales funnel builders, it delivers an efficient and cost-effective solution for marketers who need high-quality pages without unnecessary complexity. So if you're looking at starting off as standard, it's only going to be $49 per month. Keep in mind, if you do pay annually, you can save a significant amount of money. With the standard, you're going to be getting 5 landing pages, unlimited traffic and leads, 1 custom domain, 200 plus conversion optimized templates, best-in-class conversion tools. That includes the pop-up forms and the alert bars, analytics, and of course, real-time optimization optimization tips, and of course standard integrations. The biggest reason why you might want to upgrade from standard to pro is one, going to be unlimited landing pages. So instead of 5, you now get unlimited, you now get 3 custom domains, and probably the biggest thing here is going to be that you can now sell products and services, and this is going to be something that comes along with pro. And I didn't get to mention it before, but I will now. In case you want an actual blog, this is what allows you to boost your organic traffic with engaging blog posts. So you do get that website and the ability to have some blog posts on it. Those are going to be some of the biggest differences in terms of standard and pro. So it's really going to be up to you which one you want to go with. Obviously, if you're just getting started and you don't need a ton of landing pages, standard is going to be good for you. But if you really want to maximize your experience and the amount of landing pages and overall features that you get, pro is probably going to be better for you. So with that in mind, let's quickly talk about some of the Leadpages pros and cons. First and foremost, you get tons of high converting templates to choose from, which is something I really like. You get a drag and drop ease of use, so it's perfect for non-techies. You get the ability to create full websites, depending on the plan that you pick, as I just talked about. You get powerful pop-up forms and alert bars to boost your engagement and conversions. There's no additional transaction fees if you're going to be selling products, and that's going to be with the middle plan once again. And last but not least, it's pretty reasonable pricing for what you're getting, and it's great for anyone looking to just get started, especially with their smaller plan. On the other side, there's going to be some cons, not too many, because I really like what Leadpages has going on for them, but in the process, they could definitely use a few more direct integrations with third-party tools. And here's just a quick look at some of their native integrations right here. As it says, select an integration to set up below. Having issues with anything, don't worry, that's what we're here for. You can learn more using that link or contact them in case you do need more help. And of course, in terms of cons, some advanced users might find customization slightly limited, but I think that's what makes Leadpages more of a superpower. They're not trying to be everything all at once. They focus mostly on landing pages, some of the surrounding features regarding that, and I think they do it really well. And even when it comes to the integration gap, it can be bridged with tools like Zapier. So if you are to scroll down a little bit more, you can connect many more other powerful software tools, but you probably have to go the Zapier route. So that's just my opinion on that. So let's wrap up this Leadpages review, shall we? If you're looking for a no-fuss, high-performing landing page builder that makes it ridiculously simple to create, optimize, and convert, Leadpages is definitely an excellent choice. With an intuitive drag-and-drop editor, a library of proven templates, and built-in tools to boost conversions, it's an ideal solution for marketers and entrepreneurs who want results without a steep learning curve. Whether you're generating leads, selling products, or just need a simple yet effective web presence, Leadpages delivers, no tech wizardry required. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. If your goal is to create landing pages that actually work, Leadpages is one of the best and simplest options out there. And of course, they do come with a free trial. I will leave my link in the description, and if you click that, you can start testing them out for yourself and see just how much you like Leadpages. My name is James. I want to thank you so much for checking out my Leadpages review. I hope you enjoyed this, and I also hope you enjoyed Leadpages as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching, and happy landing page building.